Hello, my name is Mary Kay Worth, and this is entry 70 of my mother's journal, Lavender Fields. I do have an object lesson today, and I thought it was appropriate because I would be reading about one of my first cousins, but I would also share with you, this is my mother's address book. It's really old school. It's alphabetized, and it has all kinds of addresses written in it alphabetically. Even in here is the address and the phone numbers if she has them, and the email addresses if she has them, and the home phone or landline and the cell number are crossed out. Anyway, I'm going to read about one of the cousins that's on this page right here. Okay. What about address books? I think what about address books is, even though it's old school, it's here. It's written down. It can stay after, unless it's burned up in a fire or flooded out or something like that. Our phone stuff gets lost sometimes. Maybe we ought to do old school once in a while. Hey, you never know. Let's read. Teri was the baby of the family. Evan and Chuck were thrilled to have a girl. She adored her parents and spent a lot of time at Sunny Hill campsite with them. She went to school to become a recreational specialist. She met her husband, Mark, online. They dated, fell in love, and got married. Mark lived in Buffalo. He had been married before and had 3 children. Teri got a job in Buffalo, and they bought a house on Tudor Road. Mark drove a truck hauling caskets. They opened our house often to us, even when Mary was sick and in the hospital. Teri often brought her mother to 84 Brooklyn Street to visit her brother, Jim. Teri and Mark had a camper and took Evelyn with them on their trips. Their cat would go too. Evelyn was thrilled to go to the Grand Canyon. She also liked going to Myrtle Beach. Mark's son graduated from the Naval Academy. They went to that. Evelyn got real sick, and she moved to Buffalo with them, and they took care of her until she passed. Teri and Mark have sold that Buffalo home on Tudor Road, and they own 3 houses in Olean. The original home that Mary Kay stayed in too, and the house next door, and the house next door to that. They've remodeled the house. It's beautiful. They had it painted a pretty blue. Her niece and family live next door. That's the end of Mama's journal, number 70. Think about old school.